Okay. Okay, why does stream look like it has been here for 1 hour? What the fuck? What is that? No, I guess it's just a bug on my screen. I guess that's all. Nothing to worry about. Yep. Okay. Ah. Ah. Yeah, that's just a bug. I wonder when I close the stream, how will it look? Anyway. I should probably using this. Okay. Ah, I'm I'm hungry. I need a video. Fuck. No. Okay. I need a video. Is there a? There was a guy. Okay, I'm not. I'm not subscribed to him. No. Okay, so there was a guy that's he was doing movie parodies, I guess. Yeah. What is that? Yeah. Let me see. Maybe we can find it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. All right. Please show me that video. Please. I'm looking forward video. Like that guy basically makes fun of movies for 15 minutes and then rates them weirdly, basically. There's a big edit in the videos. But I cannot. Oh, who's Henson? Oh, Ricard. You said. Oh, at 8. Okay, I don't know how to read that. I saw this guy. This guy is inside the V cards. Yeah, he was looking so handsome, by the way. Like legit. Like. Baja Blast. No. What is this game? Is this VR? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. It doesn't look like VR. I don't really want to watch a Limu stream on my stream. It will be probably weird, I guess. I don't know. But I don't think I'm gonna find it. Like, I don't think I'm gonna find it. Okay, wait a second. I need to find it. I need to find it. I need to find it. How would I find it? I cannot find. What the fuck was it? Okay, never mind. Am I just I don't know, wrong? Oh, this guy. Oh my. Okay. Please subscribe. Oh my fucking god.
Welcome to WoW.
That was. I don't want to see my history again. Venom. Need for Speed. Oh, I can watch this. I can watch
Welcome
this.
to Spydor Man.
Spydor. I mean, not I'm a friend. Okay.
Welcome to Spydor Man into the Spider Verse that begins with the Spydor Man giving a brief recap of his origin story, which you all know by now. Also, how he spent the last 10 years, and we are introduced to Miles with morals, a super smart kid that likes doing graffiti, which really annoys his cop dad, and is going off to prestigious high school because he passed the test, won a competition, got a scholarship, something like that. We see him packing his bags to go stay in the dorms, which is dumb as fuck in my opinion, because you live in New York, not fucking Kansas. You don't have to move into the dorms. Your house is probably 15 to 30 minutes away by subway or something like that. He literally was gonna go there on his own with all the heavy bags before his dad picked him up, but maybe it is really far away. Whatever. His dad drops him off at this new school that Miles does not want to go to because he thinks it's elitist AIDS crap. Cop dad embarrasses him on the first day. We see him struggle to keep up with the demanding workload of this place over the next few days. He meets a cool blonde chick that one of his teachers notices that he's intentionally trying to flunk out of the school by scoring 0 out of 100 on a test that is only made up of yes or no questions, meaning that he knew all the correct answers and deliberately chose all the wrong ones to try and flunk out. Noob move, bro. You should have sprinkled in some correct answers to show that you at least tried. That's like cheating 101, although you're not cheating, you're technically doing the opposite, kind of, sort of. If you're cheating off someone that always gets everything right, mess around with someone that working gets some shit intentionally wrong, so it looks less suspicious. Same thing applies here, dumbass, but in reverse. Anyway, she fixes his grade and makes him write an essay about what kind of person he wants to be, but instead he sneaks out and goes to hang with his uncle Aaron, that his dad likes to use as a bad example a lot because he thinks he's a loser or something. I don't know why. He seems pretty cool to me, so far at least. Then he's hanging, and Uncle Aaron shows him some terrible riz that he can apply on the blonde bitch. Sees some of his art and tells him he knows the perfect place where he can throw that shit up, somewhere his dad will never find. So they go to that place, which is a secret spot in the subway. Miles starts putting down paint while Aaron watches, and one of them make you super spiders makes its way over to Miles. So when he's done and they start to leave, it bites him while he's trying to take a picture of his art. He kills it and moves on. Not a single shit was given. Goes back to his dorm overnight. Obviously changes happen, and when he wakes up, he don't fit in his pants no more. His inner voice is way louder than before, and he's sweating bullets, which gets worse in front of the blonde hoe. Then when he tries to hit her with his uncle's terrible riz, his hand gets stuck in her hair, so they have to cut it out at the nurse's office. He's super embarrassed by all that because everybody saw it, and he's hyper aware because of all his powers now. Then he tries to escape dorm security, who's trying to bust him for sneaking out last night, but by doing that he ends up in the security guy's office and panics so damn hard that he ends up on the side of the building half naked, and is somehow able to make it back to his dorm and get in through the window. And although that happened outside in broad daylight and in a school in fucking New York, blonde bitch, which is actually Gwen Stacy, is the only person to see this. How the fuck is that possible? Doesn't matter. He lands on a Spider-Man comic book of Spider-Man getting his powers and realizes that he is also becoming Spider-Man. He's like, no, this isn't happening. I'm just getting puberty. I'm fine. Seems like I'm going through puberty as well. So he starts running over to the secret subway spot looking for answers or copium. On the way he tries to call Uncle Aaron, but that goes straight to voicemail, and he won't dare call his father because of how much he hates Spider-Man and he might be turning into Spider-Man, so that's a no-go. Then once he gets to the graffiti spot, he checks and confirms that the spider is indeed abnormal, then senses something going on nearby, finding an old defunct lab or control center. And as he enters it, he sees Spider-Man fighting a hulkified, dragonified Green Goblin, talking about opening portals to another dimension. Miles tries to get away, but fate has other plans and gets mixed up into the fight, falls into this big collider chamber where Spooderman has to save him. They both sync up their periods, I mean Spidey senses, and he's like, hey, you're like me. Then promises him he'll teach him all the Spidey stuff right after he destroys this big machine and saves the day. But then he gets stopped by another villain, a purple guy called the Prowler. I don't know whether that name is more gay or cool. Whatever, it's both. He fights the Prowler, then gets pinned down by the Dick Goblin. Then some fat boy with terrible posture in a nearby control room gives the order to turn on the collider. I'm gonna explain some lore about this guy real quick that only gets revealed later in order to save some time. See, this fucker's villain name is Kingpin, and his normal name is something Fisk. He's some sort of dirty politician, I believe, because he seems to be a rich, nice guy in public, but
What is this?
Secret is an evil villain that fights Spider-Man all the time, okay? And one day while fighting him, his wife and kids saw that and found out the truth about him, I guess. Were disgusted and tried to run away, but in doing so, got into a fatal car accident. Ever since, he's been trying to find a different version of them in a different dimension by building the multiverse machine collider thing, even though it could destroy the whole city. Also, he blames Spider-Man for the death of his family. That's all. So Pig King turns on the collider and two beams hit each other. The city starts glitching out a bit. Spidey tries to stop the machine, but then Green Coughlin grabs him and shoves him into the center point of the two beams against the orders of Kingpin because it fucks with everything, makes it like unstable or something like that, and blows everything up, causing a massive shockwave blast across the city and EMPing it for a second. Everyone is okay though, except for the Green Coughlin. I'm pretty sure he is killed and Spider-Man is heavily damaged. Miles runs over to Spidey and Spidey tells him to take this USB stick, override key thing, swing up there and plug it into a control board to destroy the machine. If you don't do this, everyone will die. Promise me you'll do this. Also hide your face and trust no one, blah 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 blah, all that stuff. Then tells him to go hide because Kingpin is coming. Don't worry, I'll make it out and come find you later. Kid goes to hide, Kingpin comes over and Spidey tells him that he knows what he's doing, it won't work. Your family's gone and you can't bring him back. So he does a big ground pound and kills him. Bro, how can he do that? I know Spider-Man was really hurt, but he's still super and Kingpin is just a normal guy. Just a bit big, with a bad back. How does he do that? Doesn't matter. He notices Miles trying to run away, so he sends the Prowler after him, but Miles is able to lose him and go to his parents' house. They figure he came home because of the explosion they think was an earthquake scared him and he came here. Let him stay over for the night. Then it comes on the news that Spider-Man is died and his secret identity is Peter Parker. I understand how you could have figured out his secret identity. MJ could have seen the body and confirmed who he was. I mean, she's giving a speech about him right now, but how'd they figure it out so fast? Kingpin gave the order to get rid of the body, right?
Get rid of the body.
I thought they would have burned the body, sunk into the ocean, shot it into space, but it really seems like they threw into the dumpster of the Daily Bugle. There's no way it's beneficial for them to have the people find out that Spider-Man is dead so fast. Although later we find out that this was a very high-tech Spider-Man, so maybe he had like a heart monitor that sent out a message to the world if his heart stopped, something like that. I don't know. Who cares? Next day, Miles goes out and buys a shitty Spider-Man costume from Stan Lee, listens to a motivational Spider-Man eulogy from MJ, then sets about learning how to become Spider-Man from the comics, trying to leap off buildings, but instead trips off them, tumbles down and crash lands onto the goober, aka the USB stick Spider-Man gave him. So he goes over to Peter's grave to look for guidance, apologize, whatever. Then this other dude sneaks up behind him. Miles gets startled and electrocutes him away, knocking him out, but not before the dude shoots a web at him, temporarily connecting them to each other. He checks him out and realizes that this guy is another Peter Parker Spider-Man, and we cut to this Spider-Man's backstory. He comes from a different dimension where the fucking Yugo is still going, bro. Damn, does this mean that Yugoslavia never fell in his universe? Never mind. His story is very similar to this universe's Spider-Man, except more depressing because he didn't want to have kids with MJ, so she broke up with him. He lost a bunch of money on investments, let himself go, and May died. Then one day, a portal opened up in his house and sucked him up, then flung him into this reality where he is much more handsome, younger, and dead. Then he met Miles in a very shocking manner. The cops show up, so Miles tries to escape with Peter's unconscious body in this funny sequence where he uses Peter's web slingers to attach to a train, with Peter incurring many injuries from repeatedly smacking into everything in their way before landing in the middle of the street. No one gives a shit because it's New York. Then Miles takes him over to Uncle Aaron's house, ties him to a punching bag to try and interrogate him and find information about him. Considering who Aaron turns out to be later on, this is very risky, but he doesn't know that yet, so who cares? In this next sequence, Peter escapes his bonds and tries to leave while glitching out because he's in the wrong dimension. Miles figures out that he's a Peter from a different dimension and wants him to teach him how to be Spider-Man just like the dead one told him he was gonna do, so he can use the goober and destroy Kingpin's collider and save the planet or the New York, whatever. But Peter C-137 doesn't really care about helping him. He just wants to get back to his dimension by hacking Kingpin's collider using the goober that he steals from Miles. But then he finds out that Miles broken. He's like, fucking useless. Now I have to go make a new one. Thanks. He tries to leave Miles alone to save his reality by himself, but Miles makes him feel bad about that decision. And even though he's hobo Spider-Man, he's still a good guy and agrees to help him. Guilt tripping successful. By the way, pretty sure this guy in the window heard and saw everything, but that's not important. Similarly unimportant, that I'm gonna mention anyway because I want to, is that Miles stops and squats next to this window to puppy dog eye guilt trip Peter into helping, and he keeps changing position next to this window without moving his feet. Not only that, the window itself completely disappears in one shot, but as I said, that's unimportant, so who cares? After a quick pit stop for some burgers, they head over to Hudson Valley where Alchemix HQ is, the company that has its name plastered all over the collider stuff and the goober. Peter tells Miles to stay put while he goes in there and makes another copy of the goober. These footsteps weren't there in the previous shot, by the way. As soon as Peter enters, Miles sees Kingpin arrive, so he follows him in there because he refuses to stand idly by and watch Spider-Man die again. Somebody tells Peter after bumping into his ass in the vents. They spy and head scientist lady explain to Kingpin that if they fire the collider again, it could create a black hole under Brooklyn. He tells her that she has 24 hours to make it work properly, and they leave the room while arguing some more, so Peter jumps down to hack the computer and do the goofy goober shit. Miles tries to follow him down there, although he didn't really need to, and has a lot of trouble unsticking from the lights, then falls down, alerting the scientists to their presence. While Kingpin had already left inside, they find out that Miles can also turn invisible, so Peter tells him to continue working on the computer while he distracts the scientist that's coming in with his Spidey charm, but she be a dominatrix type bitch because she quickly takes charge, realizing that he's a Spider-Man from a different dimension, runs some tests on him, and tells him that if he doesn't return to his reality soon, his cells will disintegrate and he will die, which is something that she can't wait to watch. So he asks her what her name is, and she's like, it's Olivia Octavius, and he realizes that it's a gender-bender Doc Ock, and he's like, oh fuck's sake, a Doc Ock that can get periods, that's bloody fantastic. Meanwhile, Miles, who couldn't figure out Olivia's mess of a computer, decided to simply take the whole thing with the screen. Pretty sure Miles is smart enough to know that they don't need the screen, but it does lead to a pretty funny gag later on, so I'll let it pass. Anyway, Olivia unboxes her evil octopus supersuit, and Peter fights her while Miles runs away, bumping into Gwen on the way out. He barely has time to register that and keeps going. They evade the lift for a second, then run into a ton of scientists that turn out to be armed to the teeth, but as per usual, have a bad case of stormtrooper aim. Pretty standard movie bullshit here. Anyway, Peter throws Miles one of his web slingers and tells him it's time to learn how to swing, buddy. At first he sucks at it, but then he gets the hang of it pretty quick with Liv right on his ass, starts swinging away with Peter through the woods, but unfortunately he starts glitching right at that moment. They lose the PC, but then another Spider-Woman shows up to save them, knock out Liv, and get the PC back. And this spider female turns out to be none other than Gwyneth Stationary. She gives us her story, less similar but still same. And when she got to this dimension, her Spidey sense told her to go to Miles' new school to meet him, and now they're here. They take a bus back to the city, and she tells them she knows where they can make another one of these goofy goobers, which is at Aunt May's place. They knock on the door, and she immediately realizes that they're spider people from a different dimension. They ask for help with the goober, so she takes them out back to a shack where Peter used to plan out every attack. They go down because it's a secret entrance to a basement, to a high-tech spider cave that's like a bat cave with a bunch of different suits for every single occasion. I don't know how much any of that rhymes, but whatever. I'm not a fucking rapper, I'm a retard. Let me get back in my lane. They're all amazed by this place, then Aunt May tells them that they're not the only spider bitches that thought to come here, and introduces them to 3 more spider fuckers. Black Noir Spider-Man, that's voiced by Nicolas Cage, Oni-chan Asian bitch in a mech suit, which is just Dio from Overwatch but spider themed, and a literal pig. Think Spider Pig from the Simpsons movie, but this time he can swing from a web and he's Looney Tunes-ified. They all gloss over their origin stories and how they got here. They already know somehow that the collider is the only way home, but the catch is one of them has to stay behind in this reality and destroy the collider after they all pass through their portals and make it home. Miles is like, guys, if you stay you will die. This is my dimension, I will stay and I will do it. They question who he is. Peter starts hyping him up, telling them that he has awesome powers that will help save them, but he can't control any of them that well yet. So they poke and prod at him to test how strong he is, like, can you take a hit? Can you fight back? Can you stand your ground against big titty goth girl Goombay? They keep pulling him for a bet.
No.
They take Peter aside to tell him that he might not have what it takes. So Miles gets sad and leaves, invisible, embarrassed, and depresso espresso. Goes over to Uncle Aaron's place while ignoring phone calls from his parents who are worried sick about him. Then while writing Aaron a letter, he sees someone coming in through the window, and it turns out to be the Prowler talking to Fisk/Kingpin on the phone. Miles turns invisible to avoid detection. Then Purple takes off his mask and reveals himself to be Uncle Aaron. Dun dun dun. So Miles, shocked and flustered, tries to leave but makes some noise that Aaron hears, puts his mask back on, and sees that someone is invisible and trying to leave through heat vision. So he follows him, chasing him down through the street on his bike, causing a massive crash that they both survive, and lets him run away, presumably to track him from afar so he can lead him to the other spider people, who were able to make another copy of that goober. Just one. Personally, I would have made 2 and kept one a secret, backup, whatever. And another thing, why didn't Miles take his mask off and reveal himself to Aaron in his apartment? Pretty sure they're close enough so that when he does that, Aaron will stop in his tracks and reconsider what he's doing. Doesn't matter. The spider people made another boober. Miles goes to them in a panic, telling them about his uncle's villainy, at which point they realize that he has indeed been followed. Kingpin's goons break in, Doc Ock, Scorpion, and fucking zombie bodyguard guy. They start fighting the spider people. Eventually the Prowler shows up and they play hot potato with the goober while destroying Aunt May's house, till the goober ends up with Miles. The Prowler chases him and is able to grab hold of him, so Miles takes off the mask, which emotionally stun locks Aaron and stops him from hurting him any further. See, why couldn't he have done that earlier? He could have avoided so much trouble, because Aaron gets shot by Kingpin after refusing to kill Miles. Peter knocks him away and tells Miles to get out of here, so he picks up Aaron's body and swings away to an alley, where Aaron apologizes and tells him to be better than him, then bleeds out and dies just in time for his brother, aka Miles' father, to show up because he was in the area responding to a call about a Spidey disturbance. And when he sees a spider dude disappear, leaving behind his brother's dead body, his hatred for Spider-Man only grows. Miles goes back to his dorm, really angry and sad. The spider folks come to console him and comfort him, being the only people that understand what he's going through, then try and fail to hide from his roommate, who passes out from shock when he sees them. I just realized something. If there are comic books of Spider-Man in this reality, and Spider-Man really exists, and they are accurate to his lore, then how far back and how much do they reveal? You know what I mean? Like, shouldn't they have doxed the location of Aunt May already? Or does she live somewhere else in the comics? Like in the Bronx? Does she even exist in the comics? You know what I mean? Doesn't matter. Peter then ties Miles to his chair and takes the goober away from him, telling him that he'll stay behind and destroy the collider, because no matter how bad he wants it, Miles is not ready for it. So he's like, when will I know I'm ready? Peter be like, you won't. It's a leap of faith. Then they all swing away, seemingly attaching their webs to fucking nothing, although I'm sure it's just foggy and there are buildings over there. Then Miles' dad comes and knocks on the door to talk to him, like, I can see your shadow, kid. I know you're still ignoring me, but I'm about to say some heartfelt shit, so you better listen up. He says some touchy-feely stuff, then leaves, which awakens some shit in Miles, giving him more control over his powers. He zaps out of Peter's webs, then goes over to Aunt May, who's like, I've been expecting you. She's sort of the Alfred of the Spider Cave, you know? Made him some web slingers his size, and he made himself a custom suit. Then we get a short but awesome sequence of him taking that leap of faith, trusting himself, better controlling his powers, and finally becoming
Spider. I got my powers after fucking a radioactive spider thought.
Meanwhile, the other spider bitches go to attack the collider that is underneath Fisk Tower, where Kingpin is having a Spider-Man themed memorial ball dinner thing on the rooftop of area penthouse place. I don't know what it's called, where all the waiters are wearing Spider-Man masks, so all they have to do to blend in is put on bow ties. They still totally stick out like sore thumbs because they're wearing full-on spider suits, but it's a funny bit, so who cares? The real question is, where is Spider-Pig? The 3 humans are walking normally. Oni-chan and her mech are cosplaying as a table, but Spider-Ham is nowhere to be seen. I bet he's probably on one of those silver platters. If not, then it's a total missed opportunity for another funny bit. or whatever. MJ asks Peter for some bread and he's drooling at the sight of her because, you know, he blew it with his MJ, so he's like, I should have been better to you. She's like, it's okay, it's just bread. You deserve better. I will be better. Bro, it's just yeast. Relax. They drag him away then follow Kingpin down an elevator shaft to the collider. Kingpin turns it on and uses a sample of his family's dinner to search for them in a different reality and steal them, I think. The city starts vibrating and glitching all over. Peter and the Spider Gang try to go up to the control panel and plug in the goober, but they get stopped by Doc Ock and Kingpin's goons, and so starts a big-ass colorful brawl between all of them, with all their dimensions merging and popping up in the middle of this collider. Miles joins in, only briefly using his invisibility. I don't know why he doesn't use it more often, doesn't seem to drain his powers or anything like that, and it's fucking overpowered as shit, like they literally cannot see you coming, bro. Whatever, movie has to movie. I don't really mind because this whole comic booky fight action sequence is pretty cool. They're all impressed with Miles and his abilities, continue to work together to defend each other. Onichan's mech gets destroyed, Doc Ock gets hit by a truck, and they fend off all the rest of the goons. Miles plugs in the goober and takes control of the collider, selects everyone's reality, and sends them home one by one. They all say their funny, goofy, heartfelt goodbyes, except for Peter because Kingpin shows up, so he wants to stay and help fight him off, but really he's just avoiding going back because he's afraid he'll further fuck shit up with MJ. So Miles tells him he has to go back and almost drops him into the portal. Peter be like, how do I know I'm not gonna mess it up? You won't. It's a leap of faith. Ah, I see what you did there, you JK bastard. He goes back to his dimension and Miles is left to 1v1 this 1950s fridge build motherfucker. In this fight, Miles' powers falter for a bit and Kingpin gets distracted by alternate versions of his dead family appearing in this one, similarly disgusted by his violent actions. They keep fighting and eventually Kingpin gets the better of Miles, but then he sees his father standing in the control room. He got there because he's doing cop shit, obviously. This is his job to respond to this kind of stuff. He saw how hard Spider-Man was fighting to save the city and started rooting for him, so spurred on by that, Miles regains control of his powers, zaps Kingpin away, then swings him into the green button on the control panel that shuts off the collider and destroys it. A move that is dumb as come in my opinion because you see how big that motherfucker is? There's no way he hit only the green button. He probably destroyed the whole panel, making it unusable. Also, there's a small continuity error here because Kingpin got a nosebleed in one shot, then it immediately disappeared, but I'm gonna chalk that up to the comic booky style of the movie. Anyway, the collider shuts off and destroys itself in very dramatic fashion, with the entire city going back to normal. Miles calls his father to make up with him. Well, not make up with him, they weren't fighting, but you know what I mean. They're Gucci now. He tells him he knows what happened to Uncle Aaron. Dad eases up on his strictness with him, so he goes to hug him as Spider-Man, and Dad is weirded out by that, but whatever. He's chill with Spider-Man now, so he's just like,
Okay.
Miles settles in as the new Spider-Man. All the other Spider-Folk go on with their lives. Then a portal opens up between Miles and Gwen, and the movie ends like that. No, wait, we also get a post-credit scene hinting towards the next movie while referencing some classic spasm memes. This movie gets 25 pigs out of 82 chinchillas.
This guy makes great videos. They're all old videos, but old videos. There's no new video. Like, oh, there is. Tenet. What the fuck?
What up, peeps? It is Highboy. I'm re-uploading this video because it got copyright claimed, and when I came to dispute it, saying that my video is fair use, which it is, and the claimant, as usual, disagreeing with that fact, instead of just taking all the f***ing profit from that video and leaving it visible for all the world to see, no, they had to block it for the entire world as well. Thanks, assholes. So I'm gonna re-upload it with no alterations to the video, with no monetization whatsoever. It'll still probably get claimed, but I won't dispute it, so hopefully it won't get blocked worldwide and people can actually see this stuff and enjoy it. I just won't make any money off of it. If you want to support me through this bullshit, you can buy some of my merch, or join my Patreon where you get early access to all these videos, uncensored. You can
Thanks
vote
for
on
the video.
tools and some other stuff as well. Thank you for your patience. Welcome to Tenet, another Christopher Nolan mind movie that I will attempt to explain while only understanding 10% of it, and even that is debatable because I'm just a girl in a brain rot world, so I probably understood that 10% wrong. Anywho, the most important thing you gotta know about this movie is that there's time travel with a twist. Here's how I understand it, and I really stretched my brain cells as far as they can go for this one. It's fucking biased movie is that there's time travel with a twist. Here's how I understand it, and I really stretched my brain cells as far as they can go for this one. It's fucking bisexual time travel, because both directions are happening at the same time. Let me explain. Time normally goes in this direction, okay? But in this movie, you can enter a machine that sort of reverses whatever comes out of it to move in this direction as well, while shit is still moving in that direction, in the same plane of existence. And both normal and inverted, reversed, backwards, time, whatever stuff can interact with each other in really super fucked up ways that are very vaguely explained and inconsistent at times, in my opinion. But who cares? It's time travel garbage. You'll see what I mean later. Just keep the shit in mind. Now let's start with the movie. The movie starts out in a Ukrainian opera house being attacked by bad dudes. So a response team comes and main character LeBron James sneaks in with his team, pretending to be a part of the response team, and they gas out the auditorium to knock out all the people inside, but only affect the civilians because the bad guys have oxygen masks. LeBron goes to extract this agent of his because his cover's been blown, some shit, and they jump into the crowd with shots flying all around, somehow missing all the civilians, which is crazy to me because they make up like 50% of the surroundings, if not more. Anyway, LeBron then finds out that the response team wants to blow up the place, so they are bad guys too or something, I don't know. He then goes to collect the package that his agent got from the coat hangers, regroup and split up to take different exits, but not before going back with this one dude to collect all the bombs with timers that that are, as usual, inaccurate to the actual movie time, but who cares. Bad people try and stop him from planting the bombs, but then he gets saved by an unknown dude with a weird bullet in a Wolfenstein soldier costume that quickly leaves. He eats all the bombs over on this second floor that hopefully is empty. The bombs blow up while they rush out to their extraction van that is now occupied by a bad Russian guy. Beats up this decoy agent dude, then holds LeBron at gunpoint, takes them both over to a rail yard to torture them about information on the rest of their team and where they're going. Takes LeBron's cyanide pill out of his coat so he can kill himself and takes the easy way out. But his bro on the floor offers him his pill, so he jumps down to take it for a swift self-kill. That rhymed. LeBron James and wakes up on a boat, not dead, with some dude who's presumably like his boss or something like that, telling him that the cyanide pill he took was fake and they extracted him from Ukraine and fixed him up. Unfortunately, his team still got caught by bad guys because someone gave him up, but it wasn't him, which means that he's past the death, and even though on paper he's dead, they're gonna give him the RoboCop treatment and put him to work anyway, saving the whole world this time because there's a secret hidden Cold War going on right now. So LeBron's like, word, give me the details. So agent dude is like, can't tell you that. To know too much is to lose. Knowledge divided is better. Very cryptic shit. All he has for him is the had to do it to a move, but with interlocked fingers, and a secret word, tenet. When you do this move and use that word tenet, it'll open all the right doors for you and some of the wrong doors as well. Use it wisely. They then drop him off at a wind farm at sea somewhere. He enters the base of a wind turbine, eats, sleeps, shits in that place for a little while, inspects his gun, works out, all that stuff. Why are you doing pull-ups that far up, you fucking dumbass? What if you overdo it, your arms get fatigued and you fall down? What's wrong with 2 rungs up? Also, is that another fake cyanide pill? Doesn't matter. Eventually, a boat comes to pick him up and he goes ashore, and there's a car waiting for him with directions to take him to some lab somewhere where a scientist woman is stopping him from entering, so he hits her with a gritty, the secret code and move combination. She opens the lab, shows him around.
Like, it's super unnecessary, bro. Just
how part of this operation that they themselves barely understand. Shows them a wall full of bullets in it that can get sucked up into guns because these bullets have been inverted through time and can be manipulated in reverse. Like, you can pretend like you drop them and they'll get sucked up into your hand. You can spin them around, do all that shit, but you have to pretend like you did that first. It's kind of confusing, but whatever. Also, if you get hit with an inverted bullet, it's like a million times worse than getting hit with a normal bullet because there's like inverse radiation and shit. And over time, they found more and more inverted items coming back from the future sent by someone, God knows who. And this organization, Tenet, thinks that it's only a matter of time before they send back a nuke or some crazy shit like that. And he's here to stop that from happening and find out who these future assholes are. So first step is to trace the manufacturer of these bullets back to wherever they came from, and he traces it back to Mumbai, India, the land of and the massive wolf cap. He gets help from some old friends to get to Sanjay Singh, an arms dealer that supplied these bullets, in his super guarded penthouse to find out who he's gonna sell to, I guess, to find out if that person is sending it back to the past, something like that. And help comes in the form of Mr. Twilight himself, but in this movie he's called they break into the tower using elastic bungee cords. They Spider-Man up to the penthouse and the security team, stopping them from calling the cops, while LeBron deals with some guards and approaches Sanjay himself, only to find out that his wife Priya is the brains of the operation. He's just a pretty face. Then she uses the Tenet code and hand signal. He understands that they're on the same team-ish, maybe, I don't fucking know. But they talk, and it turns out she sold some munitions to this Russian dude named Andrei Sator, who's like some sort of middleman or broker between the future and now. He's the one that inverted the bullets, and he's a very, very hard man to get to. And with that info and the cops arriving, they both bungee jump off the building and escape. He then meets secret British agent dude Alfred, who gives him some info on a fake Goya painting to get close to Sator through his wife, who's an art evaluator, who mistakenly had her husband buy another fake Goya just like this one. And LeBron can use this second fake and this info to blackmail her into getting him a meeting with her husband. Basically, if she doesn't do that, then he'll release the info on this Goya and that his Goya is fake, and her husband will also be really mad and she doesn't want that. So when he meets her and has dinner with her and tries to pull this shtick, she's like, you're too late, buddy. He already knows. He's holding it over me and basically torturing me with this information, threatening me with cops, lawyers and shit, telling me I'll never see my son again, all because of a stupid fucking painting I didn't even know was fake. Damn, he must be a really shitty evaluator. It was a really good fake. Alright, yeah, whatever, bitch. New proposal. I'll get rid of that painting for you, therefore no evidence that he can fuck you over with, and in return you'll get me a meeting with him. Conversation gets cut short, however, because some Satan's men come over to take her away and beat him up. He says goodbye to her and slips his number in her pocket, tells her to call him. She leaves. They take him into the kitchen to beat him up, but the Black Mamba, wait, that's Kobe. Braun is a well-trained super spy who destroys them by cheese grating their faces, busting their head into fucking fridges, shows fucking blonde bitch that he's alive and hard as fuck. Her chauffeur drives her away, and we skip to another day where she's saying goodbye to her kid because he's taken away after school in a Range Rover because her husband is a controlling little that wants to limit her interaction with her son just to punish her for the painting and shit. So she decides to call LeBron James, and he shows up out of thin air from behind her, just like this hoe in red that wasn't visible in the previous shot. And before you say, oh, she's hiding behind this fucking wall, no, she wasn't, bitch, because then we see her shadow on the floor. Anyway, she's ready to take him up on his offer and tells him where the painting is. It's at an airport in Oslo in something called a Freeport, which is a place where rich fucks go to view art, antiquities, sex toys, dragon eggs, Michael Jackson's femur, and other valuable items of theirs they have purchased before entering the country so they don't pay taxes on them. And Satan goes there a lot to view things of his other than art. Him and Neil are going to break into that and find the painting, destroy it, and whatever else Sator has hiding in there. But first, Neil goes in there on a private tour to scope the place out. Some of the stuff he finds out is that in emergencies, the outside doors get locked down tighter than a nun's ass, but the inner doors revert back to caveman technology with pickable locks and shit. The vaults themselves get flooded with halide gas in case of a fire, and any staff stuck inside has 10 seconds to get out, and any of the side corridors to to avoid suffocating to death. So their plan is to be inside there while they trigger a lockdown so they can roam around, do whatever they want. They arrange a meeting to get in there as new investors or customers or whatever, while they have a friend of theirs hijack a gold transport plane and dump out all the gold onto the runway to make it look like a robbery gone wrong as he 9/11s it into the side of the Freeport, triggering the emergency lockdown. The Halide gas starts flooding the vaults. Tour guide dude escapes into one of the side corridors, which by the way, they did not give him 10 seconds. That was way less than that. I counted. Also, when Mahir was taking over the plane and knocking the guards out, he only puts this chloroform rag over the guard's nose, not mouth and nose. Plus, chloroform doesn't knock out that quick. Unless he was using something else that knocks out faster and only needs to be put over the nose because it's so potent, then that's fine. The Freeport is sectioned out in a pentagon way with a corridor between each section. The center section being the most secret, well-hidden one, meaning that's probably where Seder keeps all his shit. So LeBron and Neil start picking locks to go deeper and deeper into the core of this Tootsie Roll, till they get to this unknown central room with two doors. They each enter one side. Both rooms are split evenly. Between them, there's a big glass wall. On LeBron's side, he sees evidence of a struggle with bullet holes and a dismantled gun on the floor that as soon as he touches, triggers this circular chamber in front of them to move, with two guys in Wolfenstein soldier costumes popping out from either end. On Neil's end, his guy starts running away, but on LeBron's end, he starts fighting him in reverse time because this dude is inverted, and they start having this really weird and confusing fight scene because, again, he's fighting a dude that's inverted, so like bullets get sucked up into the gun. Wolfenstein dude does his gravity-defying moves, but eventually gets stabbed in the arm by LeBron, while Neil finally catches up to his guy and takes his mask off, then immediately throws it back at him and runs back to LeBron, who has his guy pinned down and is about to kill him. He's trying to stop him from killing him. He says, we have to keep him alive and interrogate him because we don't know if we've been compromised or not, something like that. But then the dude gets sucked out of a garage door because the plane's flaming out engine sucked him out. Neil tells LeBron that he dealt with his Wolfenstein guy properly and that he's seen too much now and he needs to
I don't understand this part, by the way. Like, if you get sucked
because we don't know if we've been compromised or not, something like that. But
to this thing, the motor, then how did they even born? Like, because in his perspective, it's his start point. He starts at getting killed. Like, what? It doesn't work like that. I don't understand this word.
Out of a garage door because
I don't know. Oh, maybe he doesn't die at the plane motor. Oh, engine. I mean, I don't know how that's an option, but okay. Well, like somehow, I guess.
The plane's flaming out engine sucked him out. Neil tells LeBron that he dealt with his Wolfenstein guy properly and that he's seen too much now and he needs to know what he's got himself into. So he spills the beans about all this temporal, time travel, Cold War shit they doing. He then goes back to Hindu slut Priya to tell her what happened if she has more information about this stuff for him. And she tells her that they didn't fight two different guys but the same person. Just one of them was inverted. And that thing it came out of was a turnstile. That's the thing that I explained to you earlier, invert shit. Andre built that thing with the help of the future because it hasn't been invented yet. She also tells him that that weird thing they found in the Ukrainian opera and the beginning of the film is plutonium-241 that Seder was trying to steal but it fell into the hands of some Ukrainians. She tells LeBron to tell Seder that he can get it for him as a way to get closer to him and gather more info on him, and it is of utmost importance that Seder stays alive till they know what role he's playing in all this shit. So LeBron goes back to Kat, the blonde bitch, tells her that her painting got destroyed, she doesn't have to worry about it anymore. So she affords him an audience with her husband, invites him to a dinner, introduces him as a mutual friend she met at a diplomatic shit somewhere, sometime. He meets Andre and he thinks that he's sleeping with his wife, so he's like, I will replace your eyes with your testicles. But then LeBron goes, you like opera? Seder, now thinking that he knows some stuff about the Pluto 241, invites him to talk tomorrow morning over some activity, which is fucking speed sailing. And they discuss the 241 while hustling this boat around the water. Why the fuck did you choose this activity? What the what was wrong with golfing? Or invite him to your office, you stupid Ruski. Anyway, Kat's there too, and in the middle of their sailing and discussion, she tries to kill Satan by unhooking his harness and dumping him in the water. So LeBron turns the thing around and goes after him to save him from drowning because he needs to keep him alive. How the fuck is this guy drowning? Did Comrade never learn how to swim? Actually, fuck that, he has a life vest on. He doesn't need to know how to swim. Maybe
By the way, I don't know why. I don't remember why he's trying to keep him alive like that. I don't know. I don't know. It sounds so weird to me. Like, because like if you just kill him, the movie literally ends there, or like at least. Because when you think about it, that blonde bitch in the in his saying is important for him, and this guy is making it harder for her. So like, just let him drown. Like, what's the matter?
going so fast that when he
I
hit
don't
the water, he got
understand.
knocked out. I don't know, whatever. They all go back to Andre's house, and Kat visits LeBron in his room, hella mad at him for not only saving Satan's life, but also lying to him about destroying the painting, because earlier that morning, Andre showed her the fake Goya that he took away from the Freeport because he had a feeling about it, and he always has feelings about the future like that. LeBron tells her that he had to do that to get close to him, and he had to keep him alive because he's a key to something bigger and more dangerous to not just her son and her, but the whole world. She's like, okay, fine. Sator calls to meet LeBron, so he goes up to meet him, thanks him for saving his life, tells him he's in debt to him, so they discuss business.
Wait, what?
And he had to keep him alive because he's a key to something bigger and more dangerous to not just her son and her, but the whole world. She's like, okay, fine. Sator calls to meet.
Oh, okay, I remember. Because if this guy dies, then the literally whole world gonna explode or something, right? That was something like that in the end of the film.
LeBron, so he goes up to meet him, thanks him for saving his life, tells him he's in debt to him, so they discuss business. LeBron tells him that he knows about the 241 and he can get it for him, but he wants a cut in
Sorry.
the profits and needs Sator's resources to help him extract it. That's how I understand it, at least. He tells LeBron to stay for the night, yells at his wife, and a chopper lands with a package full of inverted gold. LeBron gets caught spying on Sator and inspecting the gold, and Sator asks him who he really is and how he knows about the 241, and I don't really get this part, but I believe he convinces him that he's like a rogue CIA agent that wants more money, so he wants a cut of Sator's plutonium supply business. I don't fucking know. Anyway, the Ukrainians that got the 241 are transporting it in a convoy in Estonia, so Sator pays him in a bloody gold bar to save for him. This gold is given to him by future bad people as payment. He buries empty time capsules, then digs them up basically right away and finds them full of gold and instructions to do evil shit, I guess. LeBron gets to Estonia and tells Neil about what happened, and they make a plan to steal the plutonium from the Ukrainian convoy, the details of which are irrelevant and a waste of time to explain. This video is getting long enough already. But basically, they sandwich the convoy and LeBron uses a fire truck ladder to go over it and blow a hole through the roof, then drop down, get the fucking package and get out. Gets into a fast car with Neil and claims that there's no way this is plutonium because this capsule does not look like any plutonium storage thing. Why is this window licker wearing a fireman's suit? There's literally no reason to go through the hassle of putting it on, in my opinion. You know what? He should have worn some of my merch instead, which you can buy at highboymerch.com right now. Anyway, shameless plug aside, at the same time, Sator went to Estonia, took his wife to another free port nearby, inverts himself, then is seen driving or reverse driving a car and chasing down the orange case, but then another Audi silver car disappears. Andre gets into another car and leaves his wife to crash into whatever fucking obstacle that lies in front of her, but LeBron is able to jump into her car and stop it before that happens. Everybody stops and Sator comes again to shoot up Neil and LeBron. He abducts him and Kat and takes him over to the turnstile while they keep Neil busy, and this next part is where my confusion levels peak, as I'm sure it did for many other folks. My dumbass is still gonna try and explain it though, so pay close attention. LeBron is brought to the room before the turnstile entrance with a glass partition with inverted Sator on the other end, with non-inverted Kat that is already shot, but he is threatening to shoot her to LeBron because it's reverse time if he doesn't tell him where the capsule, aka the presumed plutonium, is, because it's not in the orange box he gave him. LeBron tells him it's in the BMW's glove box. Normal time, Sator then comes in and beats him up, asking him the same question, where's the stuff? But he's like, I already told you. Then Sator gets forced into the turnstile because some people come in shooting to rescue LeBron, and he comes out the other end inverted, and we see everything that he just did from his point of view. Then he leaves to go inspect the BMW. Now this team that came in to save LeBron turns out to be led by this he's on the good guys team, their team, which Neil tries to explain to him, but he's mad at him like, they're with us? Who is us? How did Sator know all our moves before we did them? You're the one that told him, didn't you? But then Ives tells him to calm the fuck down, it's not Neil's fault. Sator was running a temporal pincer movement where half his team is moving in reverse time, inverted, and the other half is moving in normal time, so they both like converge from both ends and know everything that's happening from either side, you know? Now Kat got shot by an inverted bullet, which, as I explained before, is terrible news. She is royally f***ed. Apparently she has less than 3 hours to live. Unless they invert her right now and let her heal up for a few days, then invert her back. Only problem is they took control of this turnstile a few minutes ago. Before that it was Sator's, so they can't use this one to uninvert her. So they decide to use the one that is in Oslo while they were doing the Freeport heist a week ago. They all get into the turnstile, invert themselves, and look for a shipping container that just came from Oslo and set it up for habitation so they can get reverse sent back to Oslo. While they do that, LeBron decides to go back out there again because Sator was threatening to shoot her in the past or future or something like that. So what if he actually shoots her then? What happens to her here? That's an unknown, blah blah blah. He wants to fucking go and save her anyway. Although by doing that, Neil's afraid that he'll tell Sator the relocation of the capsule because he lied to him earlier. It's not in the BMW's glove box, it's somewhere else. So this lady briefs him on the rules of going out inverted into the world. The most important thing you need to know is that you can't come into skin-on-skin contact with your normal self, or else annihilation, which is very vague but descriptive enough to get the memo. He can't breathe normal air because his inverted lungs won't be able to process the normal air, so he has to have his own supply of inverted oxygen with him. Everything except for gravity will be inverse for him. Wind will be at his back when he runs, fire will feel cold, he'll shit out of his mouth and eat through his ass, stuff like that. He goes out into the world, gets into an unlocked sub. Ultra confusing shit is about to happen right now, so brace yourself because you're about to get brain ripped. He follows reverse Sator and sees the handoff between normal him and reverse Sator, but also the capsule itself starts reverse bouncing inside the car and out of the car into his normal time hands, because normal him saw himself in reverse and was like, oh, that's me, and threw it in there to try and trick Sator, but Sator saw that as well, and he rams reverse him off the road, gets out the car and tells him that they saw the handoff, which means he's able to get the capsule eventually, and lights his car on fire, causing LeBron to freeze almost to death because he gets saved by Ives' team and put in the Oslo container with Neil and Kat.
Alright.
So if I understand this correctly, that means the capsule was already in the sub before LeBron went into it. So how did Seder get it? Did he have someone waiting there and took it before he went in? Did he get it himself? And if he saw the handoff already, then why did he... Oh wait, that was before the... Dude, fuck this. I didn't become a YouTuber to think this hard. Fuck it. LeBron and the container headed back to Oslo so they can give Kat enough time to be inverted. Turns out Neil was a part of this all along before the...
This movie, bro, okay, like, this is literally the, I don't know, basic way to explain this movie. This is the plot. Oh my god.
Wanted him left, but he couldn't tell him anything because too much is dangerous. Knowledge divided his power and all that stuff. But he does tell a now conscious Kat about everything, the predicament they're in, Priya, all that stuff, because she has a right to know why she might be dying. And she woke up like, hey yo, what the fuck is going on? And while the super confusing car chase was happening, LeBron was able to get a listening device near Seder and recorded him saying, get other sections of the algorithm to the hypercenter. So he asks Neil what the algorithm is, and he explains to him that it's a formula that got rendered into physical form so it can't be copied or fucked with. It was split up into 9 pieces, the capsule being the last one. The other 8 are already with Seder. When they're all joined together and triggered, it will invert the whole fucking world and reverse the flow of time, destroying anything and everything that ever existed instantly.
Including my son.
Yes, including your boy. Way to make this all about you, you selfish whore. They continue living in this box for a week while they get transported back to Oslo. LeBron keeps asking Neil questions about time travel. Like, if we're the future people's ancestors and they want to kill us, wouldn't that kill them too? That's the grandfather paradox. That don't make no sense. Exactly. But Daddy Nolan wants to make a movie, so shut up and sleep. They arrive at the Oslo airport. LeBron puts on the Wolfenstein outfit, and they all go out to use the turnstile while past them.
Bruh. Okay.
The Freeport mission. LeBron gets seated into the Freeport because the flaming outplane engine was sucking him in real time, therefore it's pushing him now, so it pushes him in. And we get to see the whole Freeport fight scene again from his inverted POV, where he tries to go for the gun several times and actually shoots at himself. What the f are you trying to do that, you fucking dumbass? Also, he started feeling the effects of the stab wound in the container till he actually got stabbed. Then the wound gets reversed. Same with the broken BMW mirror that got unbroken when the chase happened. Very interesting time gimmick, but like, when does it appear in normal time to be broken or like stabbed? Is he born with a weird scar on his arm? Was the BMW manufactured with a broken fucking mirror? You know what I mean? Doesn't matter. He eventually gets in a turnstile and uninverts himself, runs out, gets chased by Neil, who leaves him once he finds out who he is because he has a Galaxy IQ brain. Now uninverted LeBron runs out and gives the go-ahead to inverted Neil and Kat to go inside and uninvert themselves. They achieve that successfully. When they come out, they see LeBron waiting for them in an ambulance that he stole. He takes them away. They confirm that Kat is healed enough. After that, another confusing part happens. LeBron gets Priya over to Oslo for a meeting because since he's in the past, now he can stop her from ever telling him to help Seder and get him the plutonium-241, aka the capsule. She refused to do that and explains to him more shit about the algorithm. It was created by some bitch in the future who realized how dangerous it is, so she split it up into 9 pieces and hid them in the past, each in a nuclear storage facility of the 9 nuclear superpowers. Then she killed herself so no one could force her to recreate it. Now Priya wanted Seder to get the capsule because he already has the other 8 and he has to join them all to activate it, so that means the other 8 are gonna come out of hiding, saying shit like, your role here is done, you think you're the only one capable of saving the world, indicating that she thinks that another part of the Tenet team is gonna come to stop Seder, but he's like, fuck you, I'm the main character, bitch, I know where Seder's gonna activate the algorithm, so you better help me. So she gives him resources to try and stop Seder. Turns out she has her own turnstile. He's like, the hell, you have one of those? But that's the technology we want to stop. She's like, we fight fire with fire here, bitch. There are also good guys in the future that are trying to stop the annihilation of the world. Why did the hoe that created the algorithm not just destroy the algorithm? If you can split it up to 9 pieces, then you can definitely destroy it, asshole. Or if you're willing to kill yourself in the present so no one can ever force you to make it again, so why not just go back and kill yourself before you even invent it, you fucking retard, whatever. He also tells Priya that when this is all over to not kill Kat and her son because they are not agents of Tenet, so they're loose ends, so they have to die because no one who knows about this time travel shit can be left alive. She gives him her word that it will not be harmed. Then we cut to LeBron, Neil, and Kat all inverted on a boat with more confusing bullshit spat out in our face. Fucking penis, this shit is so mentally taxing to explain. Okay, they tell Kat that they found out that bullshit spat out in our face. Fucking penis, this
Fuck.
taxing to explain. Okay, they tell Kat that they found out that if Seder dies, the algorithm gets activated. How that happens is that he has a Fitbit on his arm that tracks his heart rate at all times, so they know exactly when he dies. By the way, the algorithm gets activated by connecting all 9 pieces and blowing them up. So they have to make sure that he stays alive till they get the algorithm in their hands. But she's like, slight problem with that. He's already dying because he's got stage 87 terminal ball cancer. Fuck! And he's probably gonna kill himself and take the whole world with him. Fuck! So they wreck their brains trying to figure out when and where he's planning to do this. When LeBron remembers Kat mentioning a time when they were on the yacht in Vietnam where she was trying to love him again, butter him up and make him feel good so she could ask for a divorce, and he agreed on the condition that she would never see her son again, so she got mad, smashed some berries, and took off with her son on a boat while he took off in a chopper to disappear for a little while. So they figure he's gonna go back there because that's the last nearest happiest moment for him. He gonna pick that to commit seppuku and end the world. LeBron also figures out why he's gonna blow up the algorithm because he was tipped off that on the same day of the Opera siege there was an explosion in a old Soviet nuclear secret town called Stalsk 12, which just so happens to be Andrei's hometown. QED, that's where the algorithm is. Actually, not QED at all. I don't know why I said that. Ives preps his troops for this big mission they're about to do.
What is
They're all
QED?
trying to spend some time to where they need to be. LeBron gives Kat a phone, tells her when this is all over, and she at any moment anyone in her life feels unsafe, just ring him and tell him where she is and he'll be there in a jiffy. He leaves for Stalsk 12 with the troops while she goes off to the yacht with this dude Mahiri, who tells her that she's only free to kill Andre Satan once they tell him that they've extracted the algorithm, and he will notify her of this by shooting this flare. She waits for her past self to leave the boat, then past Sator to leave the boat, then swims over to the yacht while Ives is briefing his troops. They're gonna do a temporal pincer maneuver themselves. Half a team will be inverted and half a team will be normal, and they will attack at the same time. They'll have to fight off both inverted and non-inverted bad guys, and their whole objective is to basically make a big ass distraction and fail at stopping the explosion on purpose, while a smaller unit called the Splinter Unit goes in and steals the algorithm before it explodes from the hypocenter, which is the base or inside of this hill where they used to conduct nuclear test explosions. And both teams have respective timers counting down to the explosion. Ives and LeBron are in the normal time team and are the Splinter Unit, while what's-his-face Neil is on the inverted team. The troops are deployed and they were met with heavy resistance as expected. Lots of inverted mindfuck gunfights are happening, while Cat cleans up the smashed barriers and glass real quick while still being barefoot. Put on some flip-flops, you stupid bitch. Ain't no way you cleaned up all the shards of glass, there's still some on there. Your foot gonna be bleeding, woman. Anyway, future Sator arrives. He's like, I thought you went ashore. She's like, we need some time alone, you and me, and keeps distracting him with more of a good time. He calls his people to bring his son back to the boat to enjoy the beautiful sunset with them. Back at Stalsk, the Splinter Unit goes through the tunnel to get the algorithm, but they set up a booby trap that destroys the entrance, therefore blocking their escape. Meanwhile, Neil saw that Sator's bad guys set up a booby trap in inverted time, so he used a nearby enemy turnstile to uninvert himself and steal an armored truck to try and warn Ives and LeBron, but fails, so he goes on top of the hill, throws a rope through the hole that I think is meant to be a vent for the hypocenter explosion and shit, so they can grab on, he can pull him out, and they have another way to escape. Meanwhile, Splinter Team runs in and is met with a locked door with a dead friendly inverted soldier on the other end. They try to pick the lock, but Sator's main henchman comes along and knocks Ives out by bouncing a bullet off his fucking dome that somehow didn't kill him. Goddamn, that's a good helmet he's wearing. Anyway, he takes LeBron's gun and hangs the walkie-talkie on the door with Sator on the other end because he excuses himself from his wife to make a small business call and explains to LeBron that basically we ruined the future for future people, bitches, so they want to take revenge on us, and he's helping them do that because he's a fucking like that. And after some more bad guy exposition and Volkov, his main henchman dude, connecting the last piece of the algorithm to the other 8 and almost lowering it into the boom chamber, he gets ordered by Sator to shoot LeBron in the head, at which point the inverted dead guy that is obviously Neil comes back to life to take the bullet for LeBron, opens the door, somehow LeBron gets the gun. There's no way in hell he could have taken it from inverted Neil, and as we can see here, Volkov forgot to take Ives' gun, which means that he most likely took the gun from a knocked out Ives, which means that the gun was always accessible throughout this whole evil monologue, so why didn't he use it before then, when Volkov was busy doing shit? You could have saved Neil, you stupid fucking shit for brains. Anyway, he shoots Volkov in the shoulder, but then the gun jams, so melee combat is deployed. Ives comes to help. Neil closes the door and runs off. Volkov gets dealt with, while Kat playfully takes the phone away from Andre. Then her anger gets the better of her. She jumps the gun and shoots him, then breaks his neck by throwing him off the boat and into the water. Thankfully, his death wasn't tied to anything programmable that like executes a file or something like that. It's just some dude that ponders his death and blows up the algorithm. It is at this point that Neil throws down a rope from the roof. They tie it around themselves on the algorithm, get hoisted out, and escape the explosion while Kat dives off the boat, right as her past self and her son arrives. So they got the algorithm out. The problem is now no one can see that shit and be left alive, so they decide to divvy up the algorithm amongst them, go hide them in secret locations, not tell each other about them, never meet each other again, then kill themselves right after, or maybe at some point else in their lives so they can take the secret with them to the grave. But then Neil hands his portion of the algorithm to LeBron because he's the only one that could have gotten that door open in time. And he died down there, so he has to go do some turnstile shit, get down there and perform the ultimate sacrifice, which he's totally okay with. LeBron, however, isn't. He wants to change it, but Neil tells him it is what it is, what happens happened, and explain to him that this whole film is a temporal pincer maneuver. LeBron is like the leader of Tenet, but he's gonna create it in the future. He's the one that recruited Neil, but he's gonna recruit him in the future. Yes, yes, movie, please keep goddamn brain fucking me raw, no lube. Later on, LeBron protects Kat from Priya, who lied to him and was still planning to kill her, but Kat felt that the jag they were in was kind of sus, so she called him, and he arrived there to save her literally instantly because he's got time travel powers now. He shoots her driver, then shoots Priya, and realizes that he hasn't been working for her this whole time. Instead, she's been working for him, and the movie finally ends. I really think my brain is bleeding right now, but regardless, this movie gets 25 paradoxes out of 52 rotting ostrich legs.
Great video. Oh my god. I love this channel. Yeah, this is a great channel. It's fun to watch. Anyway. Play. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, okay. BioWare. I'm looking a little weird. Okay, now, why is this super? What's going on? This is super laggy for some reason. What? Okay, I don't know what's going on, but there is definitely some lag on the game. Okay. And anyway, what is this? Mapping, mouse, controller, sensitivity, software, no. English, supply size. Wait, I wanna see. Ah! Come on! I wanted Japanese. Wait, no. Come on, bro. Wait a second. I wanna listen this game in Japanese. Come on. How do I do that? Do I... Cover these. Okay, what language is this though? Oh, this is probably normal language, like writing language, right? Probably. It's sad. It's fine. Okay. Close this, not close, nope. And close this. Photosensitivity warning. Yes, I will cyber psychosis. Yay! Can I continue? Okay, my model is getting super fucked right now. Okay, can I fucking continue, please? Come on. What is this? Just let me continue. Okay. So, yeah, we cannot do a voiceover change. We must use English. That's sad. Graphic presets. I want ultra. Brightness and contrasts. I don't know. Output. Stereo surround. Yeah, I can use surround. With now dynamic headphones. Use dynamic night mode. Headphones. 3D audio. What is this? What? Okay, what's going on? What is this? Okay, I don't know what's going on right now. What is the problem? Let me check it on my phone. Okay. Alright, I don't know why YouTube is giving me weird errors. That's fine, I guess. So, I don't understand if I'm using 3D audio or not. When optimal experience, it's recommended that you use stereo headphones and disable any virtual surround processing. Virtual. Okay. Global volume. Alright. Restart required. Okay. Why? Refresh at 50. What the fuck? Uncapped. Alright, DLSS quality, frame generation, reflex. Graphics. Fade touched. What does that mean? I don't know. Ray trace reflections selected on. The game will only enable ray trace reflections in specific areas that can best take advantage of the feature. Let's try the full one. Yeah. Ultra ray tracing. Okay, I'm getting a little bit scared, to be honest. Geometry. Oh no. Oh no. Depth of field. Oh no. My GPU hates me right now. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, I guess I don't need anything else. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, no. Okay. It's good that I looked. I didn't know there's Unity in this game. What the fuck? Oh wait. Okay, that was. Yeah, that was. Alright. I guess. Restart required. Okay. Let's restart the game then. Let's restart the game. Go on. That's it. Alright. Studio is still giving me some error message. Like, YouTube is not receiving great something, I don't know. Which I understand while verifying shaders. Because, yeah, I'm not receiving anything else as well. But after this point, I don't really understand why it says that. Can I skip this? Can I skip this? Can I skip this? Can I skip this? Thank you. Nice, so new game.
I knew him as Solus.
Oh.
Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk.
Let's go.
But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won, But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic,
Ooh.
their freedom, even their immortality.
Oh. Oh my fucking god.
Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him. And that's where you come in.
Oh! You're the main character! Let's go. Oh, wait! Okay. I am dwarf. No! Human. Probably not. Kunari. Okay, it sounds great. Feared and envied for their size and strength. Some Kunari follow a strict philosophy from their homeland, while others joined different cultures generations ago. Okay. I mean... Yeah, we're probably gonna play... Yeah, okay, we're definitely gonna play Elf. Yep. At least give me a girl so I can create from that. Yep, alright. So... She, her, gender. Okay, why is there both gender and pronouns? Aren't they same thing? Am I just being a dumb right now? Like, what? So like, I don't know, I can she, her, man? What does it mean? It doesn't sound right. What the fuck? Anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna, okay, let's see. This one, then this one, okay. Why are they looking so old, by the way? What's the matter? Oh, there's classes! Rogue. Warrior. Mage. Oh. Oh, I can explore too. All right. Faction. Okay, well, what is this? This is literally Baldur's Gate 3 level of customization. I love this. No. What? No. What? Okay, I guess we're gonna go one by one. Alright, never mind. Oh, there is customize. Okay, I didn't see that. Yep, I didn't see that. My bad. My bad. So there's... This is a guy, I assume. This is... Alright. They're looking bad. Okay, this is looking good. Nope. Nope. Alright, so... Best looking one is here, to be honest. There's... This Abomination. Alright. I don't know. Okay, we'll go with this one and then. Ooh. Okay. That's. Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay. This is concerning. Okay, this game looks so good, by the way. What the fuck is this? Like, this is real hair. What the fuck? How did they make this? Oh my god. My goodness. Alright. This guy has the same hair as me. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, they look like dwarves. So, I wanna get Asian like this, but this looks so much better, in my opinion. And I don't know why. I really don't know why. Like, I don't know. What is this? Lightning. Oh, I can choose lightning. Oh. Now this is probably the best one. Okay, so head shape. What? Setting all facial feature sliders to their best values. This can also be done from the reset button. So later time, there's no. What? No. What does that mean? Okay. Uh. What? What am I looking at? Because so you're saying that I'm gonna choose between 30 heads. I'm gonna choose 3 of them. And then I'm gonna choose a balancing point or something to choose the middle ground of all 3. Wow. Okay, wow. I wasn't expecting this. Alright. Alright. Okay. I guess. Okay, then I guess I can use this. Because there's probably one bad head shape for this one. Alright, so. Wait a second. Or. This is so hard. What is this? What is this? I'm super tired to do this now. Oh my god. I want widest form, I guess, or neutral. Might get that as well. Yeah, neutral. I might get neutral. Yeah, this is looking nice. Melanin? What the fuck? Why do we have a melanin slider? What? Isn't that a pigment or something? What the fuck? Smooth. What is this? No, wait. What? What? Collection. Okay, I don't understand what's changing right now, but 3 is looking great. What's changing? What's going on? Alright, so let's slow down. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back to head shape. And then click this. Let's see what we want them to look at. Alright. We can choose 3 different ones, so it's okay. Alright, they're all looking bad. I'm gonna cry. Why? All of them looking bad? What's this? Huh? Am I the dum-dum? What's going on here? What's going on here? Uh, Okay, to be honest, I'm not dealing with this shit. I'm just gonna open Reddit and look for some presets. Like, I'm not doing this, so I'm sorry. Dragon Age, Railguard, presets, character presets, Railguard sliders. Okay, top all time. Let's see. Bad, 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 bad. Okay, these are all looking bad. That's a little concerning. Alright, what I understand is, I guess you can pretty much do anything with this. Anyone. Anything you want, but it's too hard to control, or at least for me. Yeah. Oh, there's sliders. Alright. Let's see. We chose this one, and then here. What did you choose? 12, 13, 75. Something like this. 12, 14, 75. Okay, that doesn't add up to 100. That's something wrong with there. Okay, this. Wait, what? This doesn't add up. There's probably some something going on. Okay. So we can probably get something good with this image. I can probably get something good with this one. I don't really know. This is harder than I imagined. Yeah, this is looking bad, but that's fine. That's the best I can do. I don't know. This is weird. Like, really? Vitulgo. Why there is Vitulgo? I don't know. Smooth 1. Here's Smooth 1. Smooth 2, Smooth 3, Smooth 4. Skin tone. I don't know if it's the same skin tone, but that's probably fine. Wait a second. I might have missed something. Yeah, I missed something. Mine is not the same as his, I guess. Oops. Close that. Okay, where's that one? They all look the same, bro. Alright. Fucking hell. Oops. Is it this one? Maybe? Oh, there's numbers. I'm a fucking idiot. Oh my fucking god. I didn't so. Holy shit. Oh my god. Come on, bro. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so yeah, this one is the Asian one. These are, I don't know. I don't understand. And I don't really understand what's going on right now. Yeah. This is really weird. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just weird. It's not easy to use. It's not usable. I don't know. $75. That's a weird looking nose. I'm sorry. Can we fix that? Maybe we can after going through a couple things. Probably. Like, do we have nose? Yeah, we have nose. Okay. Then it doesn't probably matter that much, right? Can I just go... Okay, let's go with what he had in mind. Doesn't look appealing, but we'll see. It's probably gonna become appealing at some point, I hope. Like, I really don't know. We'll see. I closed it. Okay, so this is, yeah, this is head. That shit is weird. This shit is more weird. This is weird. That's okay. There's too many sliders, bro. There's too many sliders. That's crazy. There's, I don't know. I don't know why there's so many. That many. Anyway. So, where are we going? For Adam Brow. Right. Oh, we're gonna change this. What is this changing? Oh. Like depth. 10. It says 10. What does it do? Oh, this one. Okay, yeah, 10 is great. Yeah, 10 is great. Brow. Okay. This is probably better. Wait, it's 50? Not very sure. Heights. Oh, I need to go to seconds. Heights. Nope. Okay. Heights 50. 50. Let's make it like this. Inner position. Ooh. Angry. Angry. Okay. Outer position. 50. Okay. Now I see it. Depth is 40. Let's see. Okay. Alright. What is the next? Slider. Accentual. What is this? Cheeks. Okay, I want this. Alright. I love it like this though, to be honest. Yeah. I'm probably gonna go with this. I like it this one. Yep. With 10 6. Okay. It's fine. Yep, it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Okay, I don't know how to read this. Countness. Okay. What does it do? Oh. Okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna go with full or solo. I might just go with this way, probably. This is fine, I guess. This looks cute. Jaws. What is this? Oh, yeah, 0. Yeah, this is definitely 0. This looks so bad. Jaw. Let's see. I don't want. Right, so, what is he doing? He says it's 0, then 10. I might go even with 15, 20? 20? Maybe? 15? It's fine. Width. Let's make this, yeah, it's. It doesn't mind too. Maybe not this much though. He's looking fat as fuck, by the way. Like, I don't know what's going on. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Jump on. Angle. It says 10. What does this change, brother? Oh, it makes us men. Okay, this is weird. This is weird. I mean, bro, what the fuck is going on? Okay, I don't want to go and close this again. I'm sorry. Let's make it 20. Position. Oh, okay. Width. Alright. What now? Chin. See? I don't know what is this, by the way. Chin. What is this? Oh. Yeah, that's 0. Width. 20 depth. Yeah, it looks fine. Heights. It says 0. I mean, we can even go like -20. Double chin. What is that? Oh, okay, that thing is double chin. Alright. Yeah, we need a little bit, but not much. This is bad. This is bad as well. We need like this much. Yep. Alright. But then it's scallop. Why did we skip this? Belongings. What's happening? Okay, oh wait, it's okay. It's that thing. Alright. Anyway. What is this? These are the constraints. And then this is -40, says. Height is -20. Profile. What is this? Oh. Okay. Scale. Alright. Then eyes and eyebrows. Did we just skip body? Starting presence. Okay, that's fucked up. Why do we have starting present here as well? This is sad. Come on. Eyes and brows. It says 40. What is this? I want it this way though. Yeah, I'm gonna make it 20. These are 0, 0, 0, 0. Yep, right. Depth. Yeah, we need a little bit more depth on that. Like this, probably. Oh, it says -10. Yeah, alright, I will go with this. Tilt. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is, yeah, alright. This is just good, like. Okay. Then this is. Oh, it's this thing. Okay. 100 seems a little bit overkill. But like 60 is looking great. Yep. Then these are, it says 0. I don't know what's this. Let's forget about those. Color. Heterochromia. No, I don't need heterochromia. I mean, I might have heterochromia. Never mind. Custom. Silver. Okay. These are looking good. Blue gray. Blue. Blue green. Green. Middle iris. Inner outer. What the fuck? Wait, I can get close. Oh. Hazel. Amber. Brown. Violet. Violet hazel. Black. Okay. Pink. Custom. Right, so this is I would go with blue grade and then maybe some other color. Or maybe I'm not gonna use two eyes. Okay, this is looking good by the way. Hell, I might even go with this. I don't know. It looks weird by the way. Okay. Clara color. Oh. Eye quality? What does that mean? Oh. It means this, okay. Yeah, we don't want this. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that in here. Let's just load 28 more images. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Wow. You're just the best and the worst. Shape. It's this one. Okay. Color. It's black. I don't know which black though. This black. And saturation and brightness is 0. Then this. Oh wait, it chose this and then go this way. Okay, now I get it. I don't know why though. I don't get it. Eyelashes. Oh, okay. How many there are? Why the fuck there's 50 eyelashes? I don't know. Let's see. 3 is good. Okay, these are all looking good. Okay, this is super overkill. Okay, these are super overkill. This is probably fine. It shows this one. Yeah, I wanna go with this one. And this one is looking good too, but anyway. Testy 0. What does that mean? Color. Okay. Nodes. Okay. Plus, I wanna go here, but anyway. Nodes. Okay, this is pretty much fully changed. At least it's one. We might have got with other things too. So this is bad. I'm gonna go up a little, I guess. 30 it says. Yep. 30 is the weight. Height is going 40 for some reason. We might go like this. More like, yep. Then size is, yeah, pretty much just make it small. It says 35. Let's see. 35 is this? Okay. I want it a little littler, yeah. Alright. Then this thing is at 0. Oh, okay, yeah, this is at 0. Nose bone. I don't like nose bones, but this probably needs a little. Just a little. But what if it don't? What if it doesn't? Maybe. We'll try. Oh, yes. Okay. Yep, I can go with this. Nose bridge. Okay. Vertical position. Horizontal position. What does that mean? Width. Depth. Okay, don't make it too small. And then we need to upper that nose step just a little bit. Just a little bit. Up or down. Like. Just a little, I said, fucking sake. Left, right? What do you. Oh no. No. Width. Make it smaller. Make it. Okay. Strolls. Yeah, make it small. That's fine. Okay, this is an abomination. Okay, I found the solution. Okay, this was hard. Nose, mouth. Not sure position. Let's see. Oh. Okay, so we are what are we doing? Oh. This is fine. Depth. Qua. This is more like it. Position. What is this? Oh, I fucked up. This is fine. Size. What do you mean? Okay, you mean this? No, this is makes it super big. Eh, 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 eh. This is probably fine. Lip thickness. I don't need that much lip thickness. Upper lip size. What do you mean size? Not corner position. Oh, we can make your wow. Okay, yeah. Let's make it like this. I like this thing. Now lip size. They were 10. They were 10. They were 10. 10. 10. Lip thickness. Yeah. Yeah, this is yeah. Alright. Ears. Come on, let's finish this. This is taking so long. So long. Fucking hell. What is this? Ears. Hide hair. Okay, so size. I mean, wait a second. Can't I just take one that's okay? Okay, I need to do this. Like 7 is looking good. Okay, okay, this is more longer, alright. Right, yeah, I like, 1 is fine. This is literally fine. Like... Ear asymmetry. Why? Why would I want that? Depth. I like it this way. Ah, but they're elves. Yeah, they're elves. Okay. Rotation. Ah, okay. Yep. Heights. This is better. And position is... What does that mean? Oh. Why do I know? It's fine. Here, hairstyle and color. And there's hundreds. Yay. Okay. I'm gonna change this with gamepad. So this is alright. What is this? Okay. This is yeah, okay. This is alright. Do I change sculpt? Button top. I don't know. I don't know. 10. Alright. Oh wait, what's the difference between those? Oh, one of them is looking better. That's all, okay. Okay, this is looking so bad on this girl. Like, oh, there's a problem, but I don't understand. Okay, her scalp is really weird. Yeah, her head is like utterly weird. Utterly weird. Okay, I gotta fix this, or I will not be able to do that. I need to flatten back a little. Okay, it doesn't work. Alright, fuck. Oh. E. Maybe we need this. It means back by that one, okay. Okay, now it looks more like a human. Right? I mean, yeah, it's better. Yeah, it's definitely better. Still don't know if it's enough, but like, it's better. And I'm okay with this. So, let's see. What do we like now? Let's get to one. This is looking the best one, by the way. I'll tell you. Or this. Like, I know this is an elf, but like, this is looking good. And I don't know why. Let's see. Okay, what is this? I don't know. That looks sad. What? What is that thing in our hair? What is that? Oh, what? No, like this thing. This is looking good. But it doesn't look Asian, to be honest. Sadly. Yeah, these hairs are looking super good, but they're not very helpful. Mm. That looks weird. Okay, I'm alright. What the fuck was that? Okay, for some reason, this is the best it looks. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. Maybe we should go with longer hair. I don't know. How long is that? Yeah. Your color is... Oh, wait a second. This is looking good. Yeah. Wait a second. Okay. Starting presets. There's presets. Alright. They're bad. Oh my god. Style. Wow. Okay. What is this? Can I get fucking black, please? What is this color? Okay, why do I get black? Makeup, okay. Can you show me the makeup color? Here's just this, and then makes it this, I guess. We can just use this as well. And then can I... make the same thing again? Make it full? Right, that's right. Okay, that's right. These are something. There are so different things. Wow. They're looking weirdly good. Yeah, they're definitely looking weirdly good. I don't know how to describe it, but like I don't know that okay. Okay, I'm not looking for something so big. I'm more like looking for like okay, maybe I'm looking for a big something because this is I mean this is nice. Or these things are like this is nice, but I wouldn't use it, but it's nice. Or this one. Like I wouldn't use this, but this is fine. For some reason. These are just odd. Yeah. Okay, I might go with this because this is looking good. Eyeshadow. Glitter style. Can we not use glitter? I don't like glitters. Eyeliner. Glitter. Please don't use glitter. Yep, go with black. Mascara. Yeah, it's this thing. Alright, let's try that again. We might try another color. I don't know what I'm gonna use though. That's the bad part. Because I wanna use something, but I don't know what. We'll see. Red one made it weirder. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing right now. Okay, this or this one. This is looking bad. Like, I don't know. Probably this one. There was something so casual. Where is that? Or maybe. I wanna get purple. How do I get purple? Can I get purple? Just purple. Yeah. Let's make it more black so we can see it without going crazy. I'm just gonna go with this one, I don't give a fuck. And let me use... Can I use both? Black? What would it do? Weird things? Maybe I shouldn't do that. Wait a second, what was that? What the fuck? Why this is looking so good? What the fuck is this? Okay, what the fuck? Oh wait, I realized something. Yep, okay. I still couldn't start the game. Fuck. I'm gonna go with purple. I'm gonna go with purple. Eye makeup, lip makeup. Oh, there's other makeups as well. I wasn't aware of that. Let's see, style. Okay, so lip liner. Oh, right, I don't know what's that. Style. Can I get some... Okay, what is that color? Wait, is this? No, it's not the same as my. Yeah, it's not the same. What is this then? And why is it purple? It's because of lightning, yeah? Probably. Can I change lightning? No, wait, it's not because of lightning. Alright, what's going on? Why is this thing purple? Oh my, wait. But I closed. What? I closed glitter. What the fuck? How was that? I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we should use. Okay, Joker. Holy shit. Hmm. Okay, what's the difference between these two? The outer? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. So I want to choose something. I want to choose something a little. Oh no, wait, no, not dark. Yeah, I'm not gonna use dark. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna use something dark. And I might use. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, this is the. Okay. No, give me those blood colors. Give me that blood color and make it. Yep, okay. I have to go to none. Right now I can choose something different. This is. Alright. I get it. This one? Okay. Yeah, I mean. Okay, I have a question. What if I use purple here again? As well. I need to choose the purple though. It might be weird. Maybe. I don't want it to be weird. Hmm. What if I try though? Okay, let's try. And then this one, choose this. Hmm. This doesn't look normal. It's probably because I used purple as here and then red as here, and they're not looking really well fit together. But then if I make it red, then it's gonna look weird here. Okay, this is shitty. This is shitty as fuck. Right, I'm gonna go back to purple, but then I'm gonna make it so that this is purple as well. Is this? No, it's not. Alright. How about this? Okay, never mind. This is only purple, I guess. And it's not even that purple. Then I might use this one, maybe? Oh. Okay, it happens to be this is gold as well. What a fucking joke. What a fucking joke that is. What a fucking joke that is. Hairstyle. Yeah. Let's try to look for new things. You might go other colors. You might not as well. Can I go something dark? Can I go something dark? Yeah, like this. I wanna go with this one. Yeah. Okay, can I... Oh, wait, I need blush. Blush. This is... Okay. I'm sorry. This is looking... Lightning is bad for this one. Yeah, I should go with this, yeah. Then I can create blush. Okay, this is too intense. What the fuck is that? Come on. This is not realistic. Right, I'm just gonna go add this blush and then not touch again. Tattoos, scars and paint. Tattoos, there's an... Okay. Tattoo. Let's see a tattoo. Is that only face? Face tattoos. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright. Let's see. Face tattoos. I might go with something small. Something small and cute. Or maybe this one. Okay, this is looking fire. Holy shit. 15. I might go with this thing. Yeah. That's looking pretty good. Or this thing. What is this? Holy shit. These are great tattoos. What the fuck is this? These are great! Holy! I might close this, by the way. Yep. Right. Nope. Ooh. Alright, so what do we have? We have this thing. Then we have this thing. Then we have this thing, I guess. Let's see. This. Okay, to be honest, I really want to go with this one, bro. What is this? Yep. Let's see. Plus, like, center design intensity. What is this? Oh, left design intensity. Oh, right design intensity. Okay. Ah. This is looking so good as well. This is look at this is so techy. Like she came from another world or something. And this is looking so I don't know, hot. Yeah, I don't know what's this, but this is looking good. So now body tattoos. Do I really want body tattoo? I don't think so. I mean, I guess there's no need. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, scars. Do I need scars? Do I want scars? I don't think I want or need scars. Oh, wait. What if I do this? Is this better or worse? I cannot decide, to be honest. This is fine. What is paint? Oh, this thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna go with this. No, I should be... you should be using these. Body shape. This is... Okay, this is fat. Okay, wait a second. Fat, this is non-existent. This is muscle. So what I want is probably something like I don't really want muscles. Maybe like this? Okay, this is super bad. Wait. Why are we so muscly, bro? What is this? I don't understand. These are some awful presets. The proportions. Height. Shoulder width. Oh. Okay. Please use this. Like, why are you changing that? Height. I mean, we can make her short. Shoulder width. Probably go like this. Chest size. Okay. Let's leave it at this. Waist width. This is bad. This is bad as well. Maybe like this. Maybe. I don't know. Like this. Oh. Yeah. Okay, these two are like, let's not argue with them, okay? Let's just, like, these three, sorry. Bulge size. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. I don't want to see that again. Ever again. Thank you. Okay, she's looking fine. That's whatever, bro. Okay, that's okay. Like, haba 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 haba. Wait a second. Right. Accept changes. She, her, woman. Let's continue, finally. She's looking so small, bro. Bro, she's looking so small. Wait a second. She's so small. Oh my fucking god. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, whatever. Accept changes. Warrior. Mage. Okay, let's explore these. Ooh, duelist. This is something. Draw your steel. Parry, dodge, pass enemies, gain strength every strike. Saboteur. Saboteur. What is that? Set the stage. Deploy explosive on turrets so they'll set enemies. Then pick them off with arrows. What is that weapon? I don't know. Wheel Ranger. Hunt the enemy, snipe enemies from far, using artifacts that charge arrows with dangerous, powerful magic. Okay. Warrior. I mean, I'm not gonna use this, but like... Wow! Never mind. What is this? This is looking fire. Become Knight's Blade. Steal life and risk that gain incredible... Okay, blah blah. Slay. That's something. Champion. What about mage? Death Caller. Okay. This is mage fantasy. This is power fantasy. Call the void. What do you mean? You're generating a black hole. What does that mean? How does that work? What is this? Spellblade. Ooh, we can even call a Spellblade. Okay, so I'm between Rogue and Mage. Because Rogue probably gonna feel better because of the screen shake when you hit. But then I don't really enjoy Rogue that much with these settings. So yeah, I should probably be choosing Mage. Did I choose Mage? Well, how am I gonna understand if I choose Mage? Select this class. Okay, anyway. What is my outfit? What is this? Surname, Throne, Aldver, Marker. What's Blade? What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Okay, wait a second. Rook is Grave Warden. Are we Rook? We are probably Rook. Yes, we are Rook. Okay. An ancient military order sworn to battle Darkspawn and other monsters. No. Rook is Veil Jumper. Okay. What is this on my way? I don't know. This daring group explores ancient Elven ruins in Arlatan Forest. Although funded by elves, they welcome anyone brave enough to face Arlatan's reality-warping magic. Gain reputation with the Veil Jumpers more quickly. Attuned strikes deal increased damage versus Fate Touched. Okay. Keen Eye deals slightly increased critical and weak point damage. Do these change anything in the game, I wonder? Action: Shadow Dragons. Rook is a Shadow Dragon. This underground resistance opposes corrupt rulers and slavery in Tevinter. Coming from all walks of life, they are determined to bring justice to the people. Gaining repetition with Shadow Dragons more quickly. Deal increased damage versus Venatori. Your class-specific resources regenerates slightly faster. Lords of Fortune. Rook is Lord of Fortune. An informal collection of explorers, hunters, and treasure seekers from Rivay. The Rowdy Lords are famed for both daring exploits and narrow escapes. Gain more reputation, deal increased damage versus mercenaries, perform takedowns on enemies with slightly less effort. Takedown. I don't think I will be doing any takedown with magic, no? Mount Watch. Swift Knives in Dark. Okay, this is probably mine, because this is like, this looks like a job for me. No, this looks like mage thingy. Rook defied orders to rescue people from mystic pearls of Arlatan. On expedition to ruins, the first Veil Jumpers found ruins that contained important lost ore and deadly danger. Barely surviving the ruins' ancient magical defenses, Rook's small team recovered an invaluable map leading to a hidden area of the forest. Although the team escaped, other Veil Jumpers found themselves trapped. Rook chose to return to the ruins, saving her teammates' lives, but losing the map. She was lauded for her bravery, but the map's loss caused some resentment among Veil Jumpers' leaders. Sure. What is my presence? Storyteller. Here for the story. Oh, this is... Oh. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with Keeper. First name Ivy. It looks fine. Feminine. Can I...
Time to get to work. What's he been saying now? Well, we're not in trouble. Let's move. Well, we made it.
Bitch, low.
I'm happy we're here. All of us.
Hi. We'll be working together. We can lend a hand. He's always got some story.
Oh, shouldn't be a problem. Time to leave. I think everyone's okay.
Yeah, this is probably better. Ivy, I'm okay with Ivy. Let's go. Oh. What? What is this? What am I looking at? What? Inquisition? What the fuck is Inquisition? What? None. What does this mean? Friendship and romance. Decide whether the Inquisition was romantically involved. And if so, with whom? Eh? Bro. What the fuck? No, leave all them to me. Disbanded. The fate of Inquisition. The Inquisition grew too powerful too quickly for the comfort of the world's great kingdoms. They called a council, demanding it be brought to heel. The Inquisition was formally disbanded. The Inquisition's forces were absorbed into the body of Chantry. I really don't understand what's going on. What is Inquisition? The Inquisitor. What is this? Who is this? Fight of Inquisition. What? Oh wait, I need to know other games or other games' story. There was a game called Dragon Age Inquisition, right? Okay, so it's probably about this specifically. Yeah. Okay. All right. My bad. Disbanded. Given to Chantry. Disbanded. The Inquisition made a rare decision to give up power before it was corrupted any further. She saw that the Inquisition had grown so large it had become easy for others to misuse too many resources at its disposal. Inquisition disbanded it all and let her people choose new paths for their lives. Of their own, sorry. The Inquisition's forces were absorbed into the body of the Chantry. It wasn't surprising when the Inquisition relinquished power to the Chantry. The Inquisition was founded by one of its most faithful knights and had ties to its newest leader, Divine Victoria. Some members of the Inquisition simply became part of the Chantry hierarchy, while others went their own way. I wanna go with this thing. Hidden God. When Solas told the Inquisition he intended to merge the physical worlds and the Fade, he had admitted that would cause death and destruction. Who? What? Despite insisting there was no other way, Solas did not relish in the cost in lives. Vowed to stop Solas. Solas vanished in order to put his plans into motion. The Inquisitor pledged to stop him. The Inquisitor declared that the danger Solas posed was so great he had to stop. He had to be stopped, no matter the cost. Even though her influence had diminished, the Inquisitor still had contacts and old friends who began a hunt for the Dreadwolf. Vowed to save Solas from himself. Solas vanished in order to put his plans into motion. The Inquisitor refused to give up on him. The Inquisitor believed she saw genuine regret in Solas and that he did not truly want to go through with his plans. She vowed to save her friend from dooming both to the world and himself. The Inquisitor's influence had diminished, but she still had contact. Okay, I'm choosing this one. And this is the Inquisitor. I don't know what's going on. Can I? Oh, here. Let's go with this one. I don't know what's going on. Change your appearance later in the game. Yes, sure. Why not? Let's see. What's this game about? All about?
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him.
Mm-hmm.
Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Bro, what the fuck?
Let's try this again. Where's Nev Gallus?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
It's not a demand. It's an offer. Telling me what I need to know, it's the smart play here.
How'd you figure, sweet talker?
Nev Gallus is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I need to know where she is. We were supposed to meet here, in your bar, but you let Venatori cultists drag her away.
I didn't let them. They paid me.
So answer my questions and walk away with the coin, or spend it cleaning up the place when I'm through. Your choice.
You're adorable. Dumat Plaza. That's where you'll find Nev Gallus.
Thank you.
You want to get yourself killed fighting the Venatori? It's your ass.
That offer's good for all of you, too. No?
If they won't listen to you, they can always listen to Bianca.
Your friend Nev Gallus is at Dumont Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although for the record, you might be too charming for your own good.
It got us Nev's location. Come on, Harding will be worried.
All right, break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her. The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
Okay.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
You're coming? What are we waiting for? What is that?
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza, and Nev will get us to
Wow,
Solus.
what the fuck?
Watch out! Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down,
Then the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
You got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Let's fight. Teach me how to fight.
Demons.
Perform light attack with axe. Okay.
Here they come.
Da! Da! Fuck you. Hold LB. Oh. Ooh. There's some action. Alright.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza.
Healing potion. Okay.
You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the veil, doesn't that destroy everything? So
You are in violation of Imperial order.
Wait.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Crap. Let's move.
What is this? See. See. Okay.
Assholes. Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier and blocked the way.
Okay. Can I just shoot it? Oh yeah, okay.
More intruders!
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
crossed paths with them in the Veil Jumpers. They were hunting for magic and putting people.
Alright.
All citizens must remain in the distance of the magical anomaly this body contains.
Uh,
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
ooh, gold. Alright, let's slide out.
They're allies of Ned Gallus. Kill them all.
Arcane shots. Select your new arcane ability. Triggers 100 mana to use. What? Okay.
The Venatori own these streets.
How am I gonna use these? Whoa! Alright. Okay.
Another barrier, but it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Okay.
Varric, Harding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in this city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found her a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but she tends to think in straight lines.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in Elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the Canal District must remain in their homes.
So if we do catch Solus, or the Dreadwolf, or whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us?
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
Why don't demons attack us? I don't understand
We
that.
can slide down the line to get across.
I'm getting too old for this.
Whoa.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
Oh. Why do I go here? Okay. Currently inaccessible. What the fuck? I don't know how to. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Wow. What do you mean not enough mana?
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
So this is the Dreadwolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Manrathus itself.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think?
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons...
More demons.
Mage can use orb and dagger combination. Use X to attack while attack with the orb and Y to attack with the dagger. What? Much quicker than staff attacks, but with shorter range. No, I don't use. Oh my god. Okay, this is what I want. Yes, this is what I want. Yeah, this is what I want. Yep. Not the mage thing. I want this mage. Not the other mage. I don't like staffs. Yeah. Yeah. What's here? Oh, gates. Okay.
It sounds like that opened something below.
Then let's have a look.
What the fuck? Should I step on it? Hello. Okay. Ooh, water. It looks fire. Holy fuck.
You saw earlier, Rook.
I think it's an Eluvian. I've seen a few in Arlethan Forest. They're elven.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
Then we're gonna move through as well.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
Alright.
And I thought the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
I don't think that's helpful. I wonder if I can change the element of my Vi skill. Or it is always cold. I mean, cold is not bad, I'm just curious. I feel like they are all cold, by the way, right now. These two are cold. It's because of probably orb.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
This gives arcane mark and I don't know what is that. And then it turns into arcane bomb. Oh no, oh no, oh no, no. Okay. Use ability shortcuts by holding LT and pressing the snake buttons. Okay. Arcane bomb. I will understand at some point.
Nothing compared to how many will get if Solus finishes his ritual.
Oh, I did crit. This is so cool, by the way, this double dash. Because first dash is the normal dash, and then double is this thing, which is looking super good. This game looks so polished, holy fuck, bro. Is this boss fight or something? Probably. Oh yeah, okay. Hello, boss fight. Hi.
We have to stop this demon quick.
How's it going?
Please.
Yeah. What? Okay. Ka. Down. Ow! What the
It's a
fuck?
pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
Okay.
Everyone all right? Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
Oh.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to
Let's
me,
hope for the best.
then he'll hear from Bianca.
I don't want to just attack a god. It's called God for some reason.
Take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
All right. Let's buy him some time.
Okay. Yeah.
Varric is getting through to Solus. Better talk fast. We can't hold these demons on forever.
It looks like we can.
The Veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What
I
if we
mean,
disrupt
yeah.
the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right. You two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
I don't know.
Let's go, Nev. Harding, keep the demons busy.
Good luck.
I wonder what they talk.
This is it. We need to bring down the scaffolding.
Okay. What was that?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling. We need to push it. Right. Together. Now.
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Isn't this like God or something? Like, this doesn't look like a god. What the fuck happened? What is that? Right one looks like Mirok from Skyrim. The Dovahkiin. Yeah, that was a hard crush Vikitar had.
You have no idea what you have done.
Solus? I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
All right. You brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
How am I supposed to trust anything you're saying?
You saw them escape from my prison.
I also saw you bringing down the veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric?
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
That's really helpful. What are you, the Elven God of Sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the Elven God of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Listen. No!
Barry!
No idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric, you're okay, but I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'll take more than a flesh wound to stop me.
Okay, this is one of the gods. This is one of the gods, and he just got the body of Warwick.
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus, but of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
I should have come up with a better plan. I should have...
You worked with what you had, And you succeeded, by the way. World isn't drowning in demons.
It isn't over, though. We trapped Solus in the Fade, but something else got out. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like the expedition where you lost that invaluable map, but saved your friends. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful to go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Illuvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt. In theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
Whoa.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
in the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
Oh, it's looking like this. Alright. Why can I not get this? I thought I could get that. Okay. Alright. I mean, these are looking good, but they're not really good. Because, I mean, this is literally creating a black hole out of nowhere, but it doesn't one-shot people and suck them till they're damned doomed, so it's not that great. So I guess I'm gonna go with Spellblade. Yeah. I might go with Spellblade. Can I attack in here? No, I cannot. No, so I can just refund. Alright. That's nice. Okay, this is full of fire things. And then is this full of... No, it's not. This is electric and ice. Yeah. I'm fine with that. What about this thing? What did it do? This looks nice. Alright. I'm gonna go like... I don't know. I wanna go with these as well. And then this, but then this coming so slow. I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay. I wanna sleep though first. Yeah. This was so long, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. Let's end it here. Goodbye.